Look, man, it's your boy Brendan. Manchester United surprised everyone yesterday. Let's give it a buck. I mean, everyone was expecting a slaughter at Anfield, and the players came out for the first time this season. I'm actually proud of my team. Like, I was actually screaming. My voice left my throat like 80 times yesterday. So I was screaming, I was shouting, I was out of my mind because the players were practically playing out of their fucking minds. I mean, come on. Where the hell has this performance been all season? Where was this performance against Newcastle? When they were fucking whipping our ass in our own turf, and now we go over to Anfield and we are actually competing? Like, make it make sense, Manchester United. Make it make sense, man. Like, I've already given up. Like, I was just watching that game because, it was on a Sunday and I have nothing much doing on a Sunday. So I was like, just watch the game. They were disappointed like they've done all through Christmas. Man, they ruined my Christmas. I mean, practically. Any Manchester United knows we had an awful, abysmal Christmas run. Lost to Wolves, lost to fucking Newcastle. I mean, come on. I mean, so coming against Liverpool, I was like, yeah, maybe if we lose by 3, I'll say, okay, thank you, didn't lose by 5 or 7. But then Man U scored. I mean, the first half was kind of slow, but then you see United actually competing. What the fuck is happening right now? What the fuck is happening right now? You see United actually competing, like going hand to hand, going head to head with Liverpool. They were not even like defending or sitting in deep, because that's what I was expecting. But that's not what happened. They were coming out and attacking. Shout out to Fernandes, man. That guy is extremely, when I say extremely, like extremely underrated. I know he has his own flaws, who doesn't? Which player doesn't have their own flaw? But Fernandes, like, people like overshadow all he does and only highlight the flaws. It's fucking mad to me. It's mad to me. But nonetheless, he came out swinging like the captain, like he was the center of every attack Manchester United have. He was like the only creative player there. Ahmad had an abysmal first half. He didn't have a good first half at all. Even before the goal, he was having a terrible game. And then he scored. And everyone forgets, oh my god, Ahmad hasn't been really good this game. Like, this was like Ahmad's like worst performance I've seen under Amorim. Let's keep it a buck. He's not had he's been having nice performance even in the defeat, but this match he was terrible. And yet he scored. I mean, the boy is just a big game player, like it or not. So, like, I was actually really excited. I mean, we didn't win. We drew the match. I mean, we almost won it with Maguire at the end. I don't know why Maguire fluffed up his shot like that. But that's something I'm actually proud of. Like, the fact we actually came to compete. When last did Manchester United compete in a match? It's been a while now. It's been a while since we saw Manchester United competing. Let's give it a buck. I mean, oh man, you have no idea how happy I am as a United fan to actually like see this. Now, is this false hope or is this a step in the right direction? That's a question that will be answered in the next game. Because I remember the game against City when we actually won, and Ahmad scored that late goal. Everyone was losing their mind, saying United is back. Yeah, we're putting the United back in Manchester. Blah 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 blah. All that. Only to go and lose at home to Nottingham Forest in the very next game. It's crazy. It's crazy. If we are indeed going to move forward from this, we have to play the way we played against Liverpool for every single game. It's not just about the result. It was the way we played. Like, we are actually competing. That's one thing I keep on saying. We are actually competing. We wanted to win the game. We were not sitting back and defending and counter-attacking. No, that's not what happened. We are balling out. We are actually balling out. Go and watch the game. Watch the highlights or whatever. You will see that the game is actually pretty close. It could have swung on either side. If we actually had a chance to win it. That's how good we were yesterday. But I don't want to get my hopes up because I've been getting my hopes up for the past decade now, and they have been failing me. So I'm just like, I want to be neutral, but it's just like when you're like, this is like my girlfriend or my toxic relationship with Manchester United. Like, you can't help it but get excited when they do something nice. You get it? You can be like, nah, I'm not excited, but you are, and then you delude yourself into believing that we're actually getting better, but we're not getting better. We're not. So I'm hoping that next game we actually like improve on this performance. I want us to improve on it, not regress. Because if we regress in the next game, then what are we doing? It's like we're playing yo-yo with our form. Doesn't make any sense. But I'm hoping, I have hope. There's hope now. I mean, that's real hope right now that Manchester United can actually do something. Did you get it? We can actually do something. Shout out to players. Shout out to the Hoyland. Hoyland actually like held the line well. I still don't like him as a centre forward. I still don't fucking like him. I won't like him till tomorrow. But he actually did well. All things considered, he did well. Who else? Ahmad had a terrible game, but had a nice goal. And Martinez finally came. Martinez is one player that is so fucking underrated. If this guy played in the Fergie era, he would be like the best defender in the world. But his team is so awful that his defensive abilities is overshadowed. It makes no fucking sense. The guy was a fucking truck in defense. He was a fucking monster. And that boy Euro, man, I've been sleeping on Euro. Euro is actually a pretty good defender. And Onana actually came to work yesterday. He laced up his boots and came to work. Who knew? Liverpool was what we needed to like get us starting again, like the jump start we actually needed to go for in this season. Who knew? But all things considered, we had a great game, and I'm just hoping we build on it. Yeah. So hopefully United play well next game. What is our selling now? Is our selling Europa League? Is it Conference League? I mean, Champions League is now a foregone conclusion. You cannot make it top 4 now. Is it Europa League, Conference League? I mean, we're not getting relegated. It's not fucking possible. I saw that shit on TV. I was fucking pissed off. Like, how I even having this conversation? This is fucking Manchester United. We are not even in the conversation of relegation. They're just saying it to get clicks and views. Ain't no way. So what's that selling now? Tell me in the comments. What's that selling? Is it Europa League or Conference League? I don't know. I hope it's Europa, because I don't want fucking Conference League to be what I'm watching next season. You get? So that's it. If you like this video, comments, help my algorithm. I'm trying to improve my mic skills and shit, but it's hard because I'm also, if you can hear, I'm actually nervous making this video, but I'm very fucking passionate about football. So comment, like, subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Kako.